Statistically, Indigenous women and girls and people actually have violence perpetuated against them at higher rates.
Men and women across Calgary join each other in solidarity for the 13th annual Moosehide Campaign Day, an Indigenous-led grassroots movement aimed at ending violence towards women and children.
It's all about our healing journey as Indigenous women, and it's been Indigenous women leading these conversations for far too long. So I think involving men, women, children, and all Canadians on the topic, I think that's really important.
The Moosehide campaign started over 10 years ago in British Columbia and has grown into a nationwide movement. The goal is to help men and boys end violence towards women and children.
Domestic violence, especially in our Native communities, is really high. So being able to come out and bring awareness to it will hopefully, bring those numbers down in our communities.
Canadians across the country showing their support by marching the streets, fasting, and engaging in virtual workshops. The event also aims to bridge a path to reconciliation and undoing the effects of residential schools.
As a federal Indian Day School survivor, my grandparents on both sides were residential school. My parents are 60s scoop, and my daughter would be the first one who is actually being raised outside of those destructive systems. So for me, it's about acknowledging my past so I can move forward in a good way.
It's close to home. I have an Indigenous heritage, and I think it's really important to support this initiative and just bring an awareness to the past events and to try to move forward in the future, I think.
Organizers are encouraging people to show support by wearing their Moosehide pin and staying up to date on Canada's Truth and Reconciliation Plan, which has over 231 calls to action for missing and murdered Indigenous women. In Calgary, Margot Rubin, City News.